Okay, so we're going to test the Unreal 4 build this time. I'm going to get up my little feedback form because I need that. I need to ask you some questions. Just make sure it is actually recording. Yeah, it's recording. Okie doke. So we're on the barbecue map this time then. I'm going to go ahead and click play. And also need to click possess wherever that's gone. Oh, God, I'm going to go over here. There we go. Okay.
The sizzling is super nice.
The sizzling is the sound that would be made whenever you pass through a checkpoint.
Diddling.
So if you go through a checkpoint.
This sizzling is so cool. I'm gonna try my best to.
So yeah, the question then. Oh, sorry, that's my bad. That's me clicking off of the game. Right, I can't do that then. Okay. So again, thoughts on the look of the game? Because you got a background this time.
It looks really cool. It's like definitely themed towards barbecue because it's like that brown color that would usually be like on a steak or be like sauce. It just feels like it would be in a barbecue.
What are your thoughts on the ship?
It's really cool. I like how it's made out of different utensils, spoons and stuff. And the design is really good. It just fits in with the food because you use these to eat.
You fire as well, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I got rid of the line trace there. I need to put that back on. So, what do you think of the flying of this one compared to the other ship?
There's definitely a lot more drift, and you drift quite a lot. You bounce off things really hard, and when you go forward, it drifts really far. If you wanted to turn, it would drift. When you go forward, it drifts slightly to one side.
Just going to turn the music down a moment. Whoop, excuse me. Okay.
Definitely a lot of drift. You'd have to, if you did get too much, you'd have to stop and then turn.
Yes. Okay, let's jump out of that one then. Let's go to the fast food.
Ew. Oh, it's a triangle-y. That's cool.
This is because you're able to fly around the viewport camera when you're not possessing the ship. You can do this. So we've flown the ship, so you can use this and have a little look around. So
It's like, it's basic shapes, but you can like tell with like this fries that it's.
Stop moving a minute. I'll just turn that down a little bit, and then you might be able to move around a little easier.
You can definitely tell that is fries. It's basic shape, but you'd just be able to tell that it is fries or burger. And it's really simple and it looks amazing. It doesn't have to be detailed for it to look good. It can just be simple shapes and you can tell what it is.
Yeah, I think that's the advantage Roblox has a lot of the time. Like everything's super simple, but you know what everything is, which is really good. Yeah, definitely. I think you're right. It's been fun though.
Yeah. So much food.
Is there any of these bits of music that you don't like?
No, I think it all fits really nicely.
Okay, well, if we go for the fruit one then, let's go for the fruit map.
I can fly. I'm officially in God mode. Oh no.
Oh, wait a second. Yeah, you're in God mode.
Ooh, there's a blueberry. Hello, blueberry. When it drifts, it's a bit harder to dodge the fruits. So you might have to take away a little bit of the fruits just so it's not impossible. But it's...
Have you hit any yet, though?
No.
Okay.
That's some drifting quite far. Okay.
So you think that you might hit the fruit too much because you drift too much, but I haven't seen you hit any fruit yet.
Still pretty hard with the drift.
Okay. I shall bear that in mind.
Otherwise, if you're like new to playing it and you just try and
I think
do
what,
it,
right,
you just
okay, here's what I would like very much to do, but it would probably be quite difficult, is give the planet gravity, so that you get pulled gently towards the planet.
Yeah, but that's really hard.
Yes, but it also means that it'll be difficult to, like, fly too far away from the map, because the planet will pull you back.
That would actually be pretty good though. So that you don't go miles off.
Bounce. I mean, I don't think that was down to the drift, I think you just flew directly into that one.
Probably.
What do you think of the bounce? Too much bounce, not enough bounce?
It's quite a bounce, but it's still really fun. Like, you bounce off it, and it goes pretty far.
Yeah. Okay, let's load up the next map anyway, because we're just ending up...
Is it milkshake? This one doesn't have a bounce that much, but it's still really nice.
The bounce is the same on each map, but it just depends how fast you're flying.
Oh,
The faster you're flying, the more you'll bounce, basically.
Doesn't feel like there's much of a drift. As much as the other one, or that might just be me not flying that fast. Oh, it's definitely me.
Yeah, but without sounding funny, it's definitely you, because it's the same on every... The flying pond is exactly the same on every map.
Bounce off my screen.
Okay, let's get ourselves onto the nuts map. What are your thoughts on the background as well and stuff? The looks.
Very nut-like. You know, the same colours. It's like if you saw it, you would think of something like nuts, maybe. It feels like the right colour to use for the nuts.
Okay, that's good.
Bye.
Yeah, that stop is going to be very useful for people, I think.
Very useful. Very, very useful.
I need to make it so it doesn't stop so suddenly though, so it's like more of a break than a stop. But unfortunately my technical knowledge is limited. Let's go have a look at the sushi then.
Might have to make the course a bit bigger, because like once you fly out, you completely fly out of the thing.
That's true, yeah. Yeah, that's true, I'm not bearing that in mind actually.
Oh, the sushi is super cool.
Any thoughts? What's going through your head right now?
Trying to complete it without drifting off.
I'll go around the circle.
Yeah.
Even though everything in space is straight lines.
Wait, is it?
Well,
Ah.
you can go in a circle, but you have to like use 2 boosts basically. And you could use the gravity if there was gravity on the planet. In fact, yeah, that might actually be the next big thing that I try to add to this game is this
Gravity
gravity on the planet, yeah.
on the planet, because there is no gravity in space. But there is an actual pull on the planet, like
And just for the record, there is gravity in space. Everything is in space.
Then why was I told that there is no gravity in space?
Because it's a very simplistic way of explaining
The truth.
the gravitational force. Okay, alright, if you want to get super technical, there is gravity in space, but in the majority of space, it's such a tiny amount that you don't feel it.
Yeah.
That's what it is. But there is gravity everywhere, though.
They could have said that instead of there's no gravity in space.
Yeah, I know, right?
Because it's not that hard.
Because it's not true to say there's no gravity in space. There is gravitational forces everywhere, affecting everything.
Yeah, but that's like the force of the planet, so it's not technically.
Yeah, but anyway, the planets produce the gravity. That's the planets and suns produce. They generate gravitational fields.
I feel like a tiny ship.
Yeah.
These pieces are huge.
Oh my god.
That is a big piece of them. Whatever that is.
It's salmon.
It had a tail.
Yeah, it was salmon. A little bit of salmon on the top, I think.
It looked like some sort of prawn.
It might be a prawn. Right. So, let's go to the sweets. Let's have a little look at the sweets, man. Thoughts on the music?
The music in this one is quite cool
Yeah.
as well. Like fits in with the nice sweet. Pretty sweet, if you ask me. It's just such a terrible pun. I was like, pretty sweet, if you ask me. The puns are rolling in.
Very funny.
Pun distance.
Do you think they should put more on the background, or do you think it should be kept like that?
I like the background on this.
Yeah?
I think maybe there should at least be a little barrier so that you don't completely drift off. Because, yeah. And of course, there might have to be a bigger ring, because then you just fly straight out the racetrack, straight out into the abyss.
Yeah, I think the ring needs to be a good 2 or 3 times bigger, and then more populated. Oh, you hit the edge of that.
So there was an edge.
There is an edge. It's a very broken edge. It's if you fly here, it breaks everything.
So don't fly there.
So don't fly there. Yeah, just make sure you don't fly there.
Ooh, this one's cool. Vegetables, I think. Vegetables. Aww, the peapod. Peapod looks cool.
So what's your final thoughts, I guess, on these levels? And like the look, the feel of the game, the sounds and stuff?
The sounds fit all of them. They feel like it would definitely go with them. Like if... this is a bit weird, but like if vegetables were listening to music. And this is, I don't know, it just feels like this would go really well with it. I like how when you load into the map, there's like a different sound, like a sizzle for the barbecue. Really interesting. I think cracking nuts for the nuts.
Yeah, that's the sound that's on there, yeah. It's like a noise.
Super cool.
Yeah. Let's jump out of vegetables then. Yeah, look, I'll show you the nuts one. It's listen in. I don't know if you heard the little.
No, I definitely heard that.
It's there. It definitely is there.
That was cool.
What else? We got one more test map. Well, this one will take a little longer to load, so just be patient. So you can fly around, but like I'll have to wait a little bit for it to load.
Okay. I forgot I was in creative mode.
Don't worry, you're not dead. Your game is paused. Well.
It is.
Yeah, it is paused because your controller's just turned off. Yeah.
Oh, hey, look, there's a big planet. Let me guess which one this is, because I completely forgot. Ice cream? No, wait, no, that's not a level.
No, this level is the buffet level. This has everything on it, which is why it's
Oh, wow.
That's why it just took a little
Oh,
while
I
to
like
load.
this level.
Yeah. Now go crazy. You can go really, really far on this one.
I am going to shoot... Oh, get it to fly around the whole thing. This is cool. This is what I would imagine the racetrack to be like.
Yeah.
Because, like, you can fly all over the place. You're not going to drift directly out of the map. And there's just a bit of everything. Like some eggs, a burger, a banana, bouncing, a pear, a steak, a little strawberry. Oh no, that's a carrot. It's a carrot. Donut. And a nut. It's kind of satisfying to look at all the little pieces, and there's a bit of everything, and altogether the design on the things is really cool. Like, it doesn't have to be complicated, it can just be simple and it would look amazing. And a sauce packet.
Yeah, it's ketchup.
Ah.
Actually, I might have to replace that model. Actually, it's supposed to have sauce in it. I think it needs.
Bounce. No, bounce.
It's actually harder to hit the things than you might think. You think that you're gonna hit stuff. It's a bit like the real universe. I think there's loads and loads and loads of planets and stars and stuff like that. There's a really great animation of two galaxies hitting each other. But the thing about because the space in between stars and planets and stuff like that, because galaxies are so big basically, when they merge together, there very, very few planets and stars will actually hit each other. It will all just merge together in a perfect dance.
That's cool.
Yes, it is very, very cool.
Oh, that's one of my favourites this year. This one. I like the little salad.
The salad bowl, yeah.
It looks really cool. Oh, it's even got bits in it.
Yeah. I'll have to put a little light on the front of the ship now that I look at it, I think. So that you can inspect stuff.
Is it little red tomatoes or something? Donut.
So you like this level then?
Yeah, it's my favourite.
Definitely.
Bits of everything, and there's quite a lot of them. It looks so colourful, beautiful.
So what you're saying is build the race on this map?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Yes.
I will build the race on this map when I can then. And I'll make all sorts of little, all sorts of tracks. That'll be really good.
Is that a bottle of barbecue sauce?
No, I don't need you.
That's so cute.
It is barbecue sauce, yes.
Oh, it's a little bottle.
You've got to have barbecue sauce. You can't not have barbecue sauce.
What if I told you I don't like barbecue sauce? Or beans?
Get off my game!
Jake doesn't like bacon, so like...
Well, yeah, that's because he's a kid.
How could you not like bacon?
That'll change as he grows up.
He will like bacon.
Everybody likes bacon eventually.
Bacon.
Die, stupid bum.
Like, it's only basic shapes and colours, but I can definitely tell that is bacon.
Yeah.
Bacon. Hot dog.
So what's this then? What's this? That's that. What's that?
It either a bread or a hot dog with no sausage.
It's actually a jacket potato.
What food was that from?
Vegetables. It's potato and vegetables. So maybe I actually think the potato is the one thing that's not very identifiable, but it's
Yeah, I thought
understandable
this
because
was
it's
a
just a
potato.
simple colour.
Oh, I know. I was looking at all these and I didn't
This here,
realise
yeah.
they had the little slot in them.
Yes, it does.
I just
You're
thought-
right that it kind of looks like a bread, but
I was gonna think either those bread that you use in soup,
oh
or
yeah,
it was just a hot dog glitched with dough sausage.
No, there is hot dogs. I can see one.
Hot dog.
Well, we've got a hot dog. We've got a hot dog. It's got to be somewhere around. We've got to see a tacos. Wow, we've got sausage over here.
That looks like a nut.
Where's a hot dog? I don't see no hot dog.
There's
Oh,
one.
there's one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, hot dog.
There you go. I love it. I love that I love the fact that she's like made it curved. It's really cool.
I
It
like
makes it
how
look all
there's
cartoony.
even sauce on it. Like I would have known it was a hot dog, but there's just a little tiny bit of detail added to a little bit of sauce.
Yeah, makes it look like what it looks like.
It looks so cool.
Yeah.
Is that pancakes?
Oh no,
Piece of pineapple.
it's a corn on the cob.
Oh yeah.
It's a bit short. I think it needs to be a little longer.
A little short corn on the cob. Oh look, there's tomatoes and
I'm so sorry, I
sausage.
didn't mean
Yeah.
it.
Little red pieces of sausage, maybe.
I'm so
Maybe,
sorry.
yeah, something.
Sausage.
But right, that's pretty much it. That's all I need you for, I think, today. I'll just double check my list of questions here.
List of
Uh,
questions.
So out of the two ships, which one did you like to fly the best?
Whoa. Oh, you noticed me.
Like, which one looked the best? And then the second question is, which ones flew better?
I like the red one, as in looks, because it looks really shiny and it's really nice.
Okay.
And I think both the ships fly the same.
Okay.
I couldn't really tell much of a difference.
Okay.
But I do like the red one because it's shiny and it's really reflective and it's just a nice red.
Okie doke. Alright, well, that's everything. So thank you very much, Mia. Cheers!
Yay! The most awkwardest handshake.
We need to practice.
I didn't know what you were doing, so I just...
I wasn't really doing anything. I was just thumbs up and then...
So difficult, just a thumbs up. I was like, what?
Yeah. Could do that, I guess. Yeah.
So you know what to do with that one.